Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Come on, let's go. Let's round.
First down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
Rodgers now to throw. Out to the flat for Lacey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
And most defenses watch him run past them. Jordy Nelson can run every route in the route tree and take it to the house.
Check three. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Off the play fake to Lacey. Here's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And now the defense for Dallas.
When at his best, Orlando Scandrick is one of the top nickel cornerbacks in the NFL.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
A second down throw for Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Prescott on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
258.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 6. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the D looking like they may blitz. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The 20. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Hi.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for them.
Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Following the interception, here's Prescott going up top. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Sam Shields. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Jalen Smith out of Notre Dame. Partner, that's got to be one of the best stories in the NFL, seeing him out on the field.
Yeah, it really is, that injury that he had during. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 59 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing. Your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Randy Gregory in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. And he motions the wide receiver. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This will be caught by Nelson for a Packer touchdown. Jordy Nelson from 10 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
This is Elliott. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's really fascinating in what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard.
Shit, I got that nigga muted.
Down with the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going to air one out. He's getting complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
That nigga just mossed that motherfucker with 3 defenders on that nigga.
76 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. Fourth down there, going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. He got 29 yards that time.
Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offense.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And tough starting field position here. On 1st and 10, Prescott forced out to his left. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know
go.
I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs.
Yeah, 'cause that nigga just did a show on Tidal with Jay-Z. Yeah, he just did a show. He just did a show on Tidal with Jay-Z, bro.
Quarterbacks in the game, they've got to get back to the playoffs. And
On Jay-Z platform.
brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong. As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. The slot man in motion right. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Final play of the half, Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On first down, Rodgers dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at its 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Out to the flat for Lacey. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery. 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point try now for Crosby. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Bro, Cam even said that himself on the interview, bro.
To try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Clay Matthews coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
Come here.
Here we go. Black round.
Prescott now on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's... brought down there. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches. So they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Running with Elliott.
Oh, come on.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. Calling a gain of 3. And they're able to convert
Hey, what
here
song
on
was that,
4th
Mark?
and inches.
Wow. That one took some guts. If this doesn't work, you're handing them incredible field position, but this head coach is undaunted, and he makes the call to go for it, and I'll be darned if they don't get the first down.
Yeah, both of them
They'll
do.
send Williams in motion right.
Floating on there.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
I can't take no vacation. I can't loot. Yeah, that shit right there.
See, they wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams.
I ain't losing out no money. Fuck a vacation.
People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices.
Oh, boy.
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, you know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that'll get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March. Now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field for the first time. And we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen.
No, he kind of like just doing like, you know, little passes and shit. That nigga just catch that shit out the backfield. That's a pick.
Deep left side here.
Oh, come on.
A little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Yeah, that whole album, though. That's why I was trying to tell niggas, like, man, that's what this is looking hard.
Get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And
that new JD album yet?
A nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
See, that's what I said this ain't, I mean, it's all right. That's what I told everybody. I was like, I ain't really grow up on Jay-Z, bro, so I can't really sit up here and be like, I listen to the nigga. I grew up on like Wayne and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there. 319.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole...
I'm about to right now.
Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now
or slim
possession here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Hell, man.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end. And the play clock's running down.
Yeah, he already got his money.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
It's something like over 5 years or some shit.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Who? Oh, I don't know. If he was already gonna do it, he would already got paid, bro. They signed him. They put another franchise tag on him. I mean, he eating for a year though, but like
that's looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. And now maybe they want some extra.
Yeah, but
time
if he can get that kind of contract, because the nigga ain't really that nice though.
Remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
They not though. Yeah. Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's and give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd
I hate how they
time
won't
this has
let
been
you,
done since the
bro.
year
When you try to
2000.
use it, that shit on this Madden, bro, they just want the timing ain't even right on that shit, bro.
If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most
hey, good pick, Marlo.
2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Hey, but that one nigga ain't know what he was talking about, though.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Yeah.
Now this is Bryant on the end around. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of
He
scrimmage.
ain't know what the fuck he was really
Just a
talking
yard
about.
on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let them niggas shoot
And
sides,
the
though.
offense
That's what it
operates in
is.
the red zone. In motion here is Witten.
Get that pick right back.
2nd down, Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. They'll run it. Here's McFadden. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game.
Okay.
To the right. Here's Prescott. Fighting his safety.
Let me get that big hit,
complete.
man.
A gain of 4.
Damn, I tried to crack that nigga. I couldn't.
Is going to set up 3rd and goal. And quickly they get to the line.
Well, if we'd have missed that tackle, that was sick.
Pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket.
Let's go, man.
He's taken down.
Hey, man.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so. But this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
Hey.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20. At about the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how.
Yeah, he has some of them white, a lot of them white motherfuckers on the side.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. And tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
They might. Well, that nigga caught that ball. Let's go. Give me that ball. Give me that fucking ball.
Feet, not just one.
Let's go, baby.
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
Hey.
I'll take your word for it, my man. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And that is
nigga dropped the
incomplete.
ball.
Down to 15 seconds now.
Oh, my.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Nah, man. My son,
kick,
man.
a pressure
I'm mad as hell.
and that one goes begging.
All right, don't let me pile on here, partner. But you have to think back. That's now his second miss of the game.
Keep it low.
If he makes both of those.
Yeah, keep it low. Like, this nigga bumped. Nah, he just bumped me at the wrong time.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Stays on his feet.
Oh, they got out. Oh, they wildin'.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They wildin'. That nigga Dak put a move on him, though.
It is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad
Hey,
I didn't
good ass
make it in
game,
that league.
dude.
I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there.
Yeah, I fuck with that Family Feud song
Brings up a
right there.
nice
That shit
second
was
down
hard.
for him.
Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.